Hi, this is Wendy at Chick-a-Woof Ranch, and we just wanted to do an update video or a follow-up on our dehorning that we did of our baby goats in the springtime. This is Cherry, and this is who you saw in the video when we did the how-to. And I'm going to try and position her here so that you can see. She's happy to be a goat and eat right now, but you should be getting a good shot of her head to see that the fur is all grown back over. There's no bare spots left. There's no scurs, and scurs are a failed disbudding. That's what happens when you don't get all of the cells burnt off on her head. But she turned out great. She's obviously still alive, so don't be afraid. If this is something that you need on your farm, like we need on ours, find somebody to help you, watch our video, ask questions. We'd be glad to help you the best we can just through YouTube. The reason why we do this on our farm is, number one, for dairy goats, we have kids, two-legged kids on our farm, and goats seem to have a little more of an attitude when they have their horns intact. That's been our experience. May not be yours, may not be everybody's, but they use them in defense a little bit more. So that's one. Number two, we actually have started showing our dairy goats. Our bigger kids in 4-H are showing dairy goats, and horns are not acceptable in showing. So there's number two. Reason number three for us here on our farm is horns can get them into trouble. Ours are not on acres and acres where they're roaming free with the dogs. Yes, we do have our Great Pyrenees to help us out with Livestock Guardian. If it was a situation with a lot of acreage and you're raising a lot of goats, particularly maybe meat goats, then I can definitely see why you'd want to keep the horns intact on those type of goats. However, for us here, we have fencing, and we've tried to keep the small square fencing. So if they had horns and got their head stuck or in nooks and crannies, they can stress themselves out, they can cause a lot of damage, and even die. So those are three reasons for us on our farm why we've decided to continue or keep up with the disbudding as our kids come along. Okay, so here's a close-up of Cherry's head, and if you look closely, if she'll hold still, these are the swirls here. Those are the spots where we dehorned her. If you feel there's a tiny little bump there, but the fur is completely grown over it, she never knows anything was wrong. She's still as obnoxious and annoying at 6 months old as she was then. So, as I was saying before previously, that if you do a poor job of dehorning, not enough time or pressure, then you will end up with what is called a scur. And a scur is when the cells are not killed and a horn continues to grow. It's not the normal horn. It acts a bit like a toenail, and it is a nuisance, and you have to trim it and keep up with it. So this is Andy. He is our wether, and this is a scur or scurs, and he really hates you to touch him. This is what happens when you don't do a good dehorning job. His horns still grow, but they usually get rubbed off, knocked off, or sometimes we even have to clip them if they are turning back into his head. So this is the result of the dehorning that didn't get enough pressure or enough time. It is a lot harder on boys, on bucks, to do it. So that's where the time and the pressure with the dehorning iron works a lot better. Thanks, Andy, for showing off your horns. So thanks for watching our dehorning update video. We're going to link the post for the other video somewhere up in this area, so if you didn't get a chance to watch how we dehorn cherry, you can watch that video and comment on this one or that one and find out that it's really not so scary. Don't be afraid. Homesteading can be scary. You just got to go for it, but there's lots of people around to ask and help out. So thanks for watching our video, and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one. She bit me, Cherry bit me. Did you know that goats do have molars? They don't have top teeth, but they have molars.